Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Tony Stone.
The second baseman, number 29.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got it a chase.
0-1.
And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Garver on to first. Got her, one away on the strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. It's a bomb. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. Aaron Judge at the plate. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Elly De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got him swinging. One gone here. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Going along. Headed. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that just misses. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is gone. A gigantic blast. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. O'Neill Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in the dirt. Headed. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
One gone, runner at first. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Punch with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Kicks and fires. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. On the warning track and hauls it in. set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Chipper Jones. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Jones hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, Henderson. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ian Happ up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Here's some real power at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
The pitch. Into center. Drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The left fielder, Kyle
Pettit back to work. That
Ball
one
one, no
misses.
strike.
Ball 1. Just missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
After pitch for knock first to Hixes.
Pettit strikes him out with a changeup. Lau at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
4-2-0.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Torrey Hunter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He was late there, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt.
1 ball.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now it's even up. Pettit, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Got him on the off balance throw. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. On the ground. Henderson to first. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. A wind of the pitch. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Tied up here in the early going. Got it by him for the K. So the lineup flips over. Tony Stone digging in now. She's over 1. Ground ball left side. Cruz on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Toronto. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Pettit back to work. Swings through that one.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Wouldn't chase that time. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Henderson stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Adalberto Mondesi now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Man at second. Got him swinging. And it gets the strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
2 strikes.
Out there to center. Judge getting an angle on it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Fought off foul.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Big.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Hank Aaron getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hunter brings it in, and